Hi, I'm Roderick Cox, conductor. I'm so delighted to have been invited here to collaborate with the GSAttsCenter to celebrate this wonderful, wonderful theater in the hall. I'm so excited to present Shostakovich 10 with the William Kindred. Shostakovich Symphony No. 10 is not only one of the greatest pieces of the 20th century, but one of the most important work in Shostakovich's symphony output. It is the symphony that he wrote after the death of Stalin in 1953 during a period called the Thaw, and it had been many years since he wrote his 9th symphony. And so this symphony really gives a new direction for Shostakovich. What happens next for him and in his life? So I think this piece, it has a sense, you have this old theme of going from darkness to light, sort of like Beethoven. By the end of the last movement, we have this celebration of Shostakovich himself, him wielding himself. He even imprints his name in the symphony. So I think this piece is really a narrative of the composer, an ovation of this composer's story. I'm very curious about the presentation of the William Kindred video. When I was asked to do this, of course, it's something I couldn't imagine, a video presentation during Shostakovich 10 Symphony. So there's this great curiosity that I have to see how this great artist, William Kindred, tells the story of this great symphony through video presentation. And I think it gives the audience an opportunity to not only experience this fantastic symphony orally, but also visually as well. And so it becomes a multi-sensory experience for the concert goer. Shostakovich Symphony is not only a physically demanding piece, virtuosic in a way, and it takes all the strength of a great orchestra to deliver this fantastic masterwork, but also it's a deeply emotional piece. And so balancing those elements to present a truly riveting performance is always the test. The Seoul Philharmonic Orchestra is one that is internationally quite famous and well known. I was very excited to meet them for the first time yesterday. It's an orchestra that plays with such passion, such commitment. I am so looking forward to making music with them for the first time in concert here on Friday. I absolutely loved music. It was quite natural to go to school and study music. I thought I would become a music teacher at first because I loved, but when I went to graduate school, this is when I discovered the world of conducting, and I was very much hooked on this beautiful career. It gives you the opportunity to work with orchestras and to conduct some of the most fantastic music ever written. I feel quite honored and lucky to be a conductor. One of my great passions is education. I think it's so important to lift as you climb and to help the next generation of artists. I think if you want to become a classical musician, it's important to have a great support network and special angels in your life to help aid in that endeavor. Financially, we just want to broaden their exposure, young people's exposure to classical music through these small financial gifts.